Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, September 25th, 2019. The topic to speak is the Buddhism cannot solve life problems. A story I will say the following need to speak often to remind the Buddhists. Those interested in Buddhism, whether it's a Dharma teacher or Dharma student, always have a personal belief that Buddhism has all the answers for us and can help us to end our suffering. I want to ask you, Buddhism, what answer is there for you? And Buddhism can help you end suffering. The word end suffering in Buddhism, what does it mean? How is your understanding of the suffering in Buddhism? From now on, I want to talk frankly to those interested in Buddhism. May you please open your heart with wisdom to listen to the story that I have to say the following. Buddhism teaches the highest intelligence to end all suffering to achieve nirvana. The highest intelligence in Buddhism cannot teach each other. That's what intelligence is. I want to tell you that it's not about letting go. I want to tell you that it's not about letting go. You know, the ultimate wisdom in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about human existence. We did not study about human existence. The word mind is a fictional language. The mind, it doesn't mean human mind. The mind is mind. It has no description. The Buddha taught, everything on this earth is soulless. It's not an ego. Our true self does not really exist. We are not be a human being. What you see or hear now in everyday life, it's just what happened to the mindful awareness. Everything on this planet, even me and you, it's just a hypothetical thing. It doesn't mean that this world has a human, or has an animal, or has an object, or has an invention. Because people who are interested in Buddhism have different wisdom. Some people are very intelligent, and some people are stupid, and even so stupid, almost impossible to understand anything. Therefore, at the beginning of studying Buddhism, must temporarily believe that this is really our true self, that first understanding each other is so that we can talk and understand. But don't go to the conclusion that our true self really exists at this point, which is very difficult to understand. Therefore, Dharma in Buddhism is only suitable for the most intelligent people. General people are unable to understand. From now on, I would like to talk about the word suffer in Buddhism. It means everything in this world which we have seen and heard from birth to death is impermanent because it's suffering. The word suffering in Buddhism, it means impermanent because it deteriorates all the time. Even me and you, when we were born, at first we were children, later grow up as an adult, and finally we are old people and ended up having to die. It doesn't mean that our existence is suffering or our true self is suffering now, because our true self does not really exist. At this time, it has only a state of suffering or a state of impermanence. It's showing us all the time. Because we lack wisdom or may be a fool, we therefore believe that we really exist. Therefore, became a very misunderstanding. Those who are interested in Buddhism countless, whether Thai people or foreigner, there is still a misunderstanding about the word suffering. People who lack interest often believe that Buddhism has an answer for us in every way, and Buddhism can solve our suffering. I want to ask you, have you ever asked the Dhamma problem or life problem directly with Buddhism or not? Or you ask every problem from Dhamma teacher? I want to say that both the teacher and the student are both lacking intelligence. Dhamma in Buddhism is abstract. It's a matter of the highest intelligence. It's invisible. The most accurate practice of Buddhism is we must know that we are thinking. Very intelligent people, when listening to this point, will know that no one is suffering, no one is happy. It has only the idea, which we think that we are suffering. All that I said, a fool cannot understand because I didn't accept this and refusing to understand. So, when it's too stupid, we'll continue to suffer. When did you die, we'll go to hell immediately because of your stupidity. Please bear in mind,